Hello and welcome to Dayton Outpatient Center Field in West Carrollton, Ohio for tonight's MVCC City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. It is a G-Walk American South showdown as the 1-7 West Carrollton Pirates are set to host the 4-3 Xenia Buccaneers. Hello, I'm Jared Bergstrom bringing you tonight's action. This game is going to be a battle between two different style of offenses as you have a ground and pound Xenia team led by senior running back Sincere Wells, who has accumulated nearly 1,200 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns on the year. And they will go up against this aerial attack of Pirates senior quarterback Tristan Dillon, who has nearly 1,500 passing yards and 12 touchdowns. Quick recap of last week's outcomes for each team. Xenia beat Stebbins 52-10, and West Carrollton lost on the road to Fairmont 46-7. Introducing Xenia head coach is Trace Smitherman. It is his second season as Xenia's head coach, 6-11 record overall. It was Stebbins' head coach from 2008 to 2016, where he was 21-69 overall. Miami Valley Football Coaches Association Coach of the Year for 2014 and 15, and he's a former Beavercreek assistant head coach. Across the field for West Carrollton Pirates, it is Derek Hauk. It is his second season West Carrollton's head coach. He's 2-15 overall, and he was Stebbins' defensive coordinator in 2016. Quick keys to the game. First, for the visiting Xenia Buccaneers, offensively, you need to keep giving the ball to Wells. The senior running back is the second best in G-Walk and has nearly half of your team's total yards and touchdowns. Keep feeding him, and he will get things done tonight, especially with the weather and the outcome with it being rainy. And you also got to stay ahead in the chains. Don't get caught in second, third, and long. With as little as a passing game you afford, you can't be in long distance to go. Defensively for Xenia, you need to stop Tristan Dillon. I read his stats earlier, and his ability to pick you apart defensively, and you can't have that if you want a chance to win. And finally for Xenia, defensively, you got to get off the field on third down. When given a chance to get the Pirates off the field, you have to take it. If not, you will have a long and tiresome night on defense. Now for West Carrollton's offensively, Tristan Dillon needs smarter passes. 94 out of 153 pass completions is not a good percentage. Just make smarter throws, less forcing the throws, which leads to interceptions and ultimately could lose the game. And finally, you got to establish a running game. Can't afford to be one-dimensional, or Xenia's defense will start predicting it and stopping you. For defense for West Carrollton, you got to try and stop Wells. I read his stats. This kid is a monster and having a great season, and he is going to be a one-man wrecking crew tonight if he gets the chance. And finally, you got to force turnovers if you're the Pirates' defense. All right, the band is clearing off the field. We are getting underway for our Week 8 City Barbecue Game of the Week. Xenia won the toss and elected to defer the kickoff. Xenia will be in all white uniforms, and West Carrollton will be in all black. This game, with the rain coming down the way that it is, this game is going to be, I think it's going to end up favoring West Carrollton in the ground and pound attack, in favoring Xenia in the ground and pound attack. But I think West Carrollton might be able to pull this one out if they can get a couple plays going their way early. It'll all depend on how this first drive goes in the rain. Looks like you got number 18, Brent Passler, on to kick off for the Pirates.
So the Pirates getting set to kick it off as Passler gets ready to start the game for the Pirates.
And number 8, Marcus Allen, set back, and it's going to be a squib up the middle, and Xenia falls on it at the 25. And that is where the Buccaneers offense will start with their first possession of the night. Dudley with the reception or recovery for the Pirates or Buccaneers.
From their own 25 to start the game.
Xenia is going to start off and hand it right off to Wells up the middle. Wells cuts it back to the outside, and Wells is going to have himself an opening 75-yard touchdown run, and actually he will be caught from behind at the 8-yard line. Looks like by number 3, maybe Tyron Keaton. Actually, that was Christian Sievert, the quarterback, with the keeper. So it'll be first and goal from the 8. Sievert goes to the side to see what Coach Smitherman wants to do in the goal-to-go situation. Sievert hands off to Wells up the middle, and Wells is in for a 7-yard touchdown with 11:15 left on the clock. That only took 45 seconds for the Buccaneers to score quickly. So Xenia with a quick 6-0 lead coming out to attempt the extra point. Looks like you'll have number 80. Or number 60. Malachi Rubio on to kick the extra point. The snap's good, hold is good, kick is up and good. And Xenia leaves 7-0 over West Carrollton with 11:16 left on the clock in the first quarter. So, 45 seconds and you can score a touchdown in 2 plays on the road in the rain is definitely going to be something to watch out for tonight. And now West Carrollton's defense has to go to the sidelines and scratching their heads, seeing what they could do as Sievert broke about 3 or 4 different tackles on that first run for 75 yards. But now West Carrollton coming out to return this kick. Looks like you'll have number 5, Jerome Mack, and number 28, Tomar Coles, back deep to return this kick for the Pirates. And Rubio will be on. No, that's not Rubio. That'll be Ryan Falbert to kick off for the Pirates, or Xenia. Falbert's kick is a squib onside, and it's a scrum for the ball, and it looks like West Carrollton gets it back initially, but let's see what the referees say. And West Carrollton did hold on to the ball, so now it is time to see what kind of answer senior quarterback Tristan Dillon can have for the Pirates.
And the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Dillon, number 14 in the backfield. Dillon hands off to the running back. That is number 15, it looks like, Jordan Ward. And he will be out across midfield to the 49 into Buccaneer territory. So a gain of about 8 on the play. And if West Carrollton can keep doing that all night, it could work out in their favor. Dillon hands off to Ward again. Ward cuts it back out, has the first down across the 45 and down to about the 43. And it'll be a Pirates first down. So Ward, 2 carries and about 15 yards and a first down for the Pirates on their first possession of this game.
Ball being spotted on the Buccaneer 44.
Dillon hands off to Ward. Ward cuts it back in, and he's down to about the 40, so about a gain of 5 on the play. And just like that, West Carrollton is staying ahead in the down. They're not working themselves into a second or third and long. Second and about 6 on the scoreboard.
Number 40, Narrad for the Buccaneers.
Narrad had the tackle for the Buccaneers.
And about 6.
Dillon looking to the sideline to see what Coach Houck wants to call. Play clock's down to 5, and West Carrollton has to spend a timeout as there looked like there was confusion between Dillon and Houck on the sideline. Tonight's MVCC High School Football Game of the Week is being recorded by the Miami Valley Communications Council and students from Kettering, Fairmont, and West Carrollton High Schools.
One of the Pirates' big sponsors are Thorson, Swintala, Mondock, and Steve, attorneys helping those who get hurt in the Miami Valley for over 2 decades. If you've been hurt, call 222-HURT.
Xenia coming out of the West Carrollton timeout with about 30 seconds left on the timeout clock. Kind of surprising. West Carrollton still huddled with 20 seconds left on the play or timeout clock. West Carrollton breaks out with about 15, and they are both ready to go for the 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 here for the Pirates.
Dillon fakes the pitch out, and Ward will get to about the 39, it looks like, so it'll be 3rd and about 4. Ward getting all the carries so far for the
Ward on the carry, pick up of maybe a yard.
So far for the Pirates.
Number 52, Gilbrey on the
Gilbrey with the tackle for the Bucks. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 39. And you would assume with a night like tonight, not knowing how many possessions you would get, I would assume it would be 4-down territory. Dillon hands off to Ward. Ward cuts it back in, and Ward pushed to about the 30.
And the give once again goes to number 15, Ward on the carry. And he's close to a first down. And he's going to be spotted about a yard shy. So it's going to bring up 4th and 1 here for the Pirates. As the ball sitting on the 36-yard line of the Buccaneers. And I think we got an offside, and we did. And that's going to give us a first down for the Pirates and move the chains.
There we go.
So after the 5-yard penalty, ball spotted on the 31 of the Buccaneers here.
So
now
after the offsides by the Buccaneers, it is a free first down for the Pirates. Dillon pitches out to Ward to the sideline. Ward cuts it back in at the 30, and that is actually number 28, Coles.
So the give goes to Tamar Coles, 28 for the Pirates. Pick up of maybe a yard.
About a gain of 1 on the play.
Buccaneers on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 9 here for the Pirates.
2nd and 9.
Ball sitting on the Buccaneers 29-yard line.
And right now, West Carrollton is doing an excellent job of holding on to the ball and keeping that Xenia rushing attack offense on the sideline. Dillon hands off to Ward again, and Ward is tackled at about the 26. Looks like it was tackled by number 27, Chris Jones, maybe, for the Bucks. And there's an injured Pirate coming out. You see there, that is Ward coming out of the game limping. You see number 2, Carson Phillips, checked in for him. And that is something, Ward moving the ball successfully on this first drive. You want to see him come back into the game if you're the Pirates. Dillon fakes the handoff, his first pass attempt of the game. It is incomplete, intended to number 28. That is Coles. And on 3rd and 6.
So the pass intended for number 26, Sean Garvey on the
It was actually intended to number 26, Sean Garvey.
And it falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th down here.
4th and 6 from the 27. And it looks like West Carrollton is going to go for it again, unless they try to draw offsides again like they did the previous attempt. Dillon under shotgun. Dillon rolling to his right. Throws it in the middle of the field. It is a wide open receiver. He catches it at the 15, and he's going to run in for a touchdown. That is number 11 of the Pirates. That is Austin Jones with a 27-yard touchdown catch and run from Tristan Dillon to tie the game potentially at 7.
Pass courtesy of Tristan Dillon on the play. And Paisley set to kick the extra point.
Hold is up, kick is up, and it is good. And West Carrollton ties the game once again at 7 with an impressive drive and picking up 2 4th downs on the play. Senior Tristan Dillon. Tied at 7 apiece with 6:25 left in the first quarter of our MVCC City Barbecue game of the week.
Hey, as we get set to kick off, remember to get your updates, news releases, and all the latest information about West Carrollton Athletics. Follow us on Twitter at West Carrollton, or WC Pirates AD. Make sure to purchase your 2018-19 Athletic Boosters membership for access to all home games this year. The boosters will be set up near the home entrance at tonight's football game. Stop by and sign up today.
Tonight's game is sponsored by City Barbecue and Miami Valley Adapted Sports.
So Paisley getting
MVAS
the Pirates set to kick off.
That provides recreational and competitive sporting opportunities for individuals with physical disabilities. Visit MiamiValleyAdaptedSports.org for more information. The kick is a squib right up the middle. It is fielded and fell on right at about the 34. And Xenia will have another impressive starting field position.
So the cover for the Buccaneers by number 18, Willis, on the play.
It was recovered by Willis of the Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers will take over 1st and 10 for what looks to be their own 35-yard line here.
Christian Sievert lined up under center, and he's going to keep the carry, and he's going to run the exact play he did the first play of the game, and he will be into Pirates territory down to the 40. So a gain of about 35 on the play, but a flag in the backfield to be holding against Xenia. So erase the 35-yard run, and it'll be 1st and 20 for the Buccaneers.
That was holding spot foul. We'll make it 1st and about 6.
It was a spot foul, so it'll only be a gain of 4 on the play.
Looks to be the 39 9-yard line.
Sievert hands off to Wells right up the middle, and Wells will have a first down carry for his first carry of the night out to the 46.
So the give goes to number 32, Wells, on the play for the Buccaneers. And it's enough for a first down
run for the Buccaneers as well.
On the 46-yard line of the Buccaneers. Number 5, Sievert, on the carry for the Buccaneers. Taken down by Sean Garvey, number 26 for the Pirates. No gain on the play. Bring up second down and 10 here for the Bucs.
Sievert back to pass for his first pass attempt of the game, and almost hauled in by number 3 of the Buccaneers, but it'll fall incomplete for 3rd and 10.
Sievert's pass intended for Johnson of the Buccaneers, and it falls incomplete. As he covered Mack on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here for the Bucs.
3rd and 10 for Xenia at the 46.
So give goes to number 18, Willis, for the Bucs.
Willis with the carry for the Buccaneers.
Tackle made by number 75, Jerry Walker, on the play. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 3 here for the Bucs as the ball spotted on the Pirate 47.
4th and 3 for Xenia, and they're going to go for it. Handoff to Wells right up the middle. He bounces to the outside and is upended, but has enough for a first down.
So Willis for the Bucs, enough to pick up the first down and move the chains. Tackle made by number 7, Tony Buckner, for the Pirates. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 here for the Bucs on the Pirate 41.
Anything? Nope.
So Russell's pass goes to number 8, Allen, on the play.
Nope.
And is complete.
They can hear me now.
Tackle made by a host of
They can hear me, but I can't hear myself, so. No.
But nonetheless, the ball's being spotted on
So it'll be 1st and 10, or 1st and goal from the 1.
Goal.
Sievert lined up under center. Sievert will hand off to Wells, and Wells will have a 1-yard touchdown run to put the Buccaneers back up.
And the ball has to put it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, actually, they're going to say Sievert carried it in from the quarterback position. So it'll be a touchdown for Sievert. And now West Xenia up with the chance to go up 14-7 pending this extra point. Early flags, and I believe West Carrollton was offsides, and they were offsides against the Pirates, so it'll go from, well, that won't really matter on the extra point. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1. Now it looks like confusion between the refs. Now the refs are going to go over and talk to Smitherman on the Buccaneer sideline and see what he wants to do. And Smitherman's going to send in the offense, and they're going to go for 2. So Xenia looking to gamble early and go for 2 to put them up 8. It'll be at the 1. Sievert lines up under center. Sievert gonna fake the handoff, and he's gonna carry it, and he will be short. Let's see what the referee signal, and it's good. The 2-point conversion is good, and Xenia now leads 15-7. Well, one official said yes, and let's see what the official says. Now his officials, and it is good. Now 15-7 lead the Buccaneers over the Pirates.
Hey, if you haven't visited, there's a tent down toward the home side concession stand.
And now Xenia set to kick off.
Attorneys helping those who get hurt in the Miami Valley for 2 decades. If you've been hurt, call 222-8QRT or stop in for a free consultation during Walk-In Wednesday. Also down at the concession stand, root beers at the concession stand for just $1.
Now West Carrollton set to receive the kickoff from Xenia.
So now before the getting set for the Bucs to kick it off, Mackie Cole's back set for the Pirates.
And I would assume this one's not going to be a long kick for Xenia.
As we've got 2:44 to go in the first quarter.
Xenia kicks it right up the middle of the field, and West Carrollton's going to return it, try and set up blockers, and he'll be tackled at about the 37-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will start out.
The ball being spotted on about the 38-yard line. 39 now. So first and 10 there for the Pirates.
First and 10 for the Pirates at the 39-yard line for their second possession of the game. Dillon under center, or under shotgun. And a flag on the far side.
And they've got a flag down and offsides on the Bucks.
Offsides against Xenia, so another free 5 yards.
And we'll repeat first down. It'll be first down and 5 here for the Pirates.
First and 5 from the 44. Dillon hands off to Ward, it looks like, and Ward bursts through for a big first down run. And he will be down, or no, that is not Ward, that is number 26.
Yes, that kid went to 15.
Oh, that is Ward.
Picking up about 15 yards on the play in the first down. Stop made by number 36, Hobart for the Bucks.
Tackled by Hobart for the Buccaneers. Dillon throws a screen pass out to number 5 for the Pirates, and he will have enough for a first down.
And Dillon's pass goes to Matt to the sideline. And
well, it'll say it'd be out to the 9, or gain of 9 on the play. That was completed to Jerome Mack.
Stop made by number 29, Diggs for the Bucks.
Tackle goes to Diggs. Ward's carry goes up the middle for a big first down, stays on his feet, and drags a couple Buccaneers down with him to the 20. Ward having himself a huge night rushing the ball, and the Pirates drive into the red zone on Ward's rush there. Ward had a carry once again and picked up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Dillon lines up under center. Ward gets the carry again. Ward cuts it back in at the 15 and run down to about the 14.
Jordan Ward once again on the carry. Stop made by 52, Gilbrey for the Bucks. And it's going to bring up 3rd.
Gilbrey with the tackle for the Bucks. 3rd and 3 with 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And this will potentially be the last play of the first quarter, as the play clock set with about a difference of 3 between the game clock and play clock. Dillon to the end zone, and it is broken up, incomplete. It was intended to number 11.
The Dillon pass intended for Jones on it.
Intended to Jones. Pass broke up by Thomas, it looks like, for the Buccaneers. It'll be 4th and 4 with 19 seconds left in the first quarter.
Also being spotted at the 14. You get a first down at the 10.
Dillon lines up in shotgun. Ward to his left. Or no, it was Coles to his left. Dillon rolling to his right. Throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete, almost intercepted by the Buccaneers, but a turnover on downs, and Xenia will start this drive at the 14.
As it was intended for number 11 Jones in the end zone, and that's going to turn it over on downs to the Bucks here, as it'll be 1st and 10 from the Bucks 14.
.13 seconds left in the first quarter for our Week 8 City Barbecue game of the week. Xenia with the ball and up 8. Sievert hands off to Wells. That's Wills. Spin move 3 times and still picks up a first down out to the 27. And with 5 seconds left, that'll probably be the last play of the first quarter. And that'll do it. And after your first quarter, the Xenia Buccaneers lead 15-7 over the hometown West Carrollton Pirates.
And that ends the first quarter. Hey, I wanted to give a big shout out to the West Carrollton. 1 in 8 women will develop the basic breast cancer over the course of their lifetime. To remind that woman in your life to take time and schedule their annual mammogram. For more information, visit ketteringhealth.org/breasthealth.
All right, we flip field positions. And West Carrollton ready to go. Hand off to Wells. And he is hit right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. Gain of, well, maybe 1. Yeah, they marked it was the 26 out to the 27. Garvey with the tackle for the Pirates. You see Sievert comes in with the play for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers trying to move to 5-3 and maybe capture that 8th playoff spot in their division region. At a long shot, and West Carrollton is just trying to play spoiler. A high pitch out goes to number 3, and number 3 breaks 1 tackle on the outside, and he's out to midfield.
So the give goes to number 3, Johnson.
Johnson was the one who had that carry for the Buccaneers. Kevin Johnson with a stellar run on a high pitch out by the quarterback, Sievert.
And the stop made by number 4, Nevels for the Pirates. The ball being spotted on the Bucks' 47-yard line.
40 ball at the 48 with 11 minutes left in the first half. Xenia looking to drive to add to an already 8-point lead. Sievert hands off to Wells right up the middle, and Wells will be tackled maybe for a gain of 2 on the play.
So the give goes to Willis on the play for the Bucks.
Willis with another carry, but right now this Pirates defense, paying attention to my key to the game, by the way, is stopping Willis, which is something they needed to try and do, but right now the other running backs and the quarterback is gashing the Pirates for big running plays to the outside.
Ball spotted on the Pirate 47.
2nd and 6 from the 48. Sievert under center. Sievert fakes the handoff, fakes the pitch, and Sievert will have enough for another first down, and a ball is out. And the refs say he was down, and it'll be enough for a first down for Sievert.
As it's enough to pick up the first
You
down.
see there in the replay, he was down before the ball came out.
Phillips and Mack on the stop for the Pirates. 1st and 10 for the Bucks with the ball spotted on the 41.
Sievert under center. Sievert will keep it, and he will break 1 tackle, has a first down, and dives forward across the 30, down to about the 27 for another first down run for the Buccaneers. And right now, Xenia's offensive line is getting all the blocks that they need and working this Pirates defensive line up and down the field so far.
Ball being spotted on what looks to be the 28-yard line.
Another first down coming here for the Buccaneers. Sievert will line up under center again. Wills behind him. Sievert pitches a high pitch out to Johnson. Johnson cuts it back in. Another cut back in at the 10, and he stays on his feet, and he will be down to about the 4.
So the pitch goes to number 3, Johnson on the
and
play.
We have an injured Pirate
And
down
a flag on the play.
and a flag. The Pirate is up. It is against
So it's personal
Xenia.
foul against the Bucks.
I did not. It was a personal
Blocking.
foul. Oh,
And that's
a
gonna
back
it up
block.
15.
So that'll back it up 15. So erase this big run by Johnson. And you hear the West Carrollton student section trying to get their team back into this game. I mean, only down one possession, but I mean, the way the Buccaneers are moving the ball tonight, this is starting to look like maybe one more score is out of hand for the Pirates. So that'll back the ball up all the way to the 40. It'll be first and 25.
So after the spot foul, ball's going to be spotted
First and
on
21.
the Pirate 40.
Buccaneers have to get to the
And what looks to be about 22.
19 if they want to get a first down and keep the drive alive. Sievert under center, fakes it. Sievert with a rare pass, throws it deep to the far sideline, and it is hauled in by number 8. That is Marcus Allen with a 40-yard touchdown catch and run.
Allen for the Bucks, and that's a touchdown.
You see there Sievert and Allen celebrating under the goalpost. A 41-yard touchdown catch and run from Sievert to Allen, and right now a 21-point lead, and it looks like the Bucks are going to go for just the one extra point.
Sports Medicine offers a variety of services, including appointments with doctors who specialize in sports medicine and orthopedics. Same day or next
Kick
day
is
appointments
up,
are available
kick
in
a low
Beavercreek,
kick, but it is still good.
so you can
And
return
Xenia
to
leads
your
22-7 with 8:37 left in the first half of our City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8.
Or call 395-3920 for more information. So Fowley's extra point was good on the kick.
But right now, West Carrollton has got to be shaking, scratching their heads, not knowing what to do.
22-7 over the Pirates.
Offensively, they have moved the ball well one drive and stalled out on fourth down for the other. And Xenia out to kick off for the 4th time tonight.
So Fowley set the kick for the Bucks.
Valley runs up stutter step, and Valley's going to kick it deep. It fielded at the 10. Back out to 5 after he fields it, and he cuts back up to the field. He has room to the outside. He's at the 30 and pushed out at about the 32.
So Mack on the return of nearly 30 yards. And it's going to be first and 10 here for the Pirates. And now the ball's being spotted on about the 26. Nonetheless, first and 10 here for the Pirates from their own 26 as Dillon gets set to bring the Pirates to the line.
Dillon first and 10 at the 26. Dillon hands off to Ward. No, Dillon will keep it. Tuck and run, and he will be out to about the 30, maybe the 27,
And
28.
Keeper there.
His first rushing attempt of the night.
Taking the
And it only gains about 2 on the play.
Yards for the Pirates. Second down and about 8.
Dillon back to pass, throws a quick out to Coles on the outside. Coles has blocks out in front and has enough for a first down out to the 40.
So Dillon's pass goes to number 28, Coles, as he takes it down the sideline, picks up the first down there for the Pirates and moves the chains. Ball being spotted on about the 40. Stop made by Diggs for the Bucks.
Ward's run up the middle will go to about the 45. Ward having himself a great night in the rain here at Dayton Outpatient Center Field.
And brings up 2nd and 5 here for the Pirates. Ball is spotted on 45.
7:20 left in the first half, and West Carrollton trying to drive to maybe somehow get back into this game.
Narrowed on the stop for the Bucks in the last play. 2nd and 5 here for the Pirates.
Dillon, shovel pass to the inside, and that one is read beautifully by the Buccaneers defense. Forward progress will only mark him for a loss of 1. But the Buccaneers defense read that one the whole way, so it'll be 3rd and 6 with 6:45 left in the first half.
His stop with maybe a loss of a yard on the play. Will bring up 3rd down and
3rd and 6 for the Pirates. This is a part of the field where you don't know. I don't know if you should go for it or not. Dillon in shotgun. Dillon hands off to Ward. And Ward maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 4th and 6, and we'll see what. And the Pirates are going to send the punt team out there. And Dillon is also the punter for the Pirates. So that'll add some interesting things. So we'll see if Dillon actually punts it or if he maybe rolls out to the right or left to run it. Or if a wide receiver gets open. I mean, you look out at the top of your screen, number 3, Tyron Keaton, one-on-one out there. Dillon, the snap is on the ground, kicks it over an attempted block, and it is touched by the Buccaneers, and West Carrollton got it back. West Carrollton will recover on a special teams error by the Buccaneers. Heads up running. Darby recovers for the Pirates. And just like that, West Carrollton looked dead in the water on that drive, but a miscommunication on punt.
The kick was touched by a buck and rolled around on the ground and covered by Sean Garvey then.
Now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 26.
Being corrected, Poles on the cover for the Pirates.
Ward gets the handoff. No, Dillon going to keep it, throws it to the end zone. Hauled in for a touchdown catch.
There you go, folks. It's just that easy.
That looks like number 2, Carson Phillips. No, Mack with the touchdown. From Dillon, a 27-yard touchdown run or catch. And Dillon adds his 2nd passing touchdown of the night. West Carrollton going for the 1 point. Kick is up. No, they're going to fake it. The kicker's going to run. He's tackled at about the 10, and he will not get it. I don't know if that was designed or if that was miscommunication on a broken play. It looks right there, a fumbled snap. So 22-13 is your score with 5:38 left in the first half. Now it'll be interesting to see what happens with Xenia, or if West Carrollton will go for an onside kick maybe, or kick it deep.
Came into this game number 2 in the league with 1,450 yards passing. I don't know if you knew that or not. And Austin Jones is number 3 in the league in receptions with 5.
All right, coming out now for the kickoff for the Pirates. It'll be interesting to see if they go for an onside kick and maybe try and hold on to the ball for the rest of the half and try and slow down this Xenia rushing attack. Xenia looks like they're going to line up for an onside kick as they're going to put 3 in the front. They're going to have 5 on the front line and 2 on the second line.
So Allen and Johnson back set for the Bucks. Paisley getting set to kick it off for the Pirates.
Paisley on to kick off for the Pirates. You see here in your wide shot, it has to go to the 50 unless a Buccaneer touches it before that. Paisley kicks it, and it's just going to be a squib right up the middle, fielded at about the 36, and that Buccaneer is just going to slide down. That was number 11. Russell will just slide down. With 5:35 left, Xenia will start their fourth drive.
For the Pirates, number 35, Martin. And Bucks will take over 1st and 10. With the ball being spotted on the 34.
1st and 10 from the 34 as Sievert leads back out the Buccaneers offense. Sievert lined up under center. Wells behind him. Wells will get the carry, and he runs up the middle to about the 39, maybe the 40. It'll be a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. 2nd and short coming up for the Buccaneers as we approach 5 minutes left in the first half. An eventful, soaking wet first half here at the dock, as they call it here at West Carrollton Dayton Outpatient Center Field.
As we tick down about 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Sievert under center. Hands on, no, Sievert will keep it. Sievert will not pitch it back, and a big play in the backfield for the Pirates. Number 26, Sean Garvey with a big sack in the backfield, and that'll back the Buccaneers down to the 31, 33. They'll mark forward progress at 3rd and 11 coming up here. So if you're West Carrollton, I would say put plenty in coverage, as Sievert will have to try and roll out and get some sort of completion on the edge. Sievert is going to hand off, and he's tackled right at the original line of scrimmage. So 4th and 10. West Carrollton does not take a timeout to preserve time. So under 4 minutes left in the first half.
Going to bring up 4th down and 10 here for the Bucks. Garvey again on the stop.
Garvey with the tackle, and Xenia will punt for the first time tonight.
Spotted on the 35 of the Bucks here. Bucks looking to punt.
Looks like Mack is back deep to return this punt for the Pirates. Snaps good, holds good, a high kick, and not really going to get a lot of field on it. And it's going to roll down to about the 39, so West Carrollton will take over. 3:20 left in the first half, down 8, and 2 timeouts. And a hot senior quarterback, Tristan Dillon, coming out onto the field. 2 passing touchdown drives so far tonight for the seniors. Dillon lines up under shotgun. Ward to his right. Dillon hands off to Ward. Ward cuts it out to the outside. He's at the 40. Cuts it back in. Big hit at the 45. And he'll fall forward to about the 46. A gain of about 5 on the play.
He strings it out and picks up 5 on the play for the Pirates. Number 29 Diggs on the stop for Xenia.
Under 3 minutes left. 2nd and 5 from the 45. 2:50 left in the first half. The rain's starting to come down a little bit more heavy now. Dillon back to pass. Dillon's going to tuck it. Fake the run. Needs to get rid of it. He doesn't, and he's going to take a big sack in the backfield, and that'll put him back behind the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 11 as he's tackled at the 39 in the backfield, and the clock is going to continue to run.
Stop made by Willis for the Bucks.
Willis with the tackle for the Buccaneers. 3rd and 11 with 2:10 left in the first half.
Coming up on 2 minutes in the first half.
Play clock's down to 10. Dillon under center. under a minute 55 left. Dillon claps, gets the ball, throws it to the out, and it is incomplete. Intended for Mack, it looks like. Austin Jones, it was intended to. So 4th and 11 with a minute 46 left, and the Pirates are going to punt. And you know what happened the last time the Pirates punted? Xenia touched it, West Carrollton fell on it, and ended up with a 27-yard touchdown pass. Ref stopping play on the far sideline. Play clock's down to 15. Dillon claps. Dillon, high punt. End over end punt, fielded, and it's going to take a Pirates bounce inside to 20. With a minute 35 left, West Carrollton, or Xenia, will have to start this drive at the 20.
So number 3, Keaton on the cover for the Pirates as he downs it at the buck 20.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Xenia up 8, 22-13. And Xenia has all 3 timeouts.
So Dillon's kick goes 41 yards for the Pirates. Bucks start 1st and 10 from their own 20. As we're sitting on a minute 35 to go in the first half.
Sievert hands off to Willis. And Willis out to the 25, so he'll gain about 5 on the play. And let's see if Xenia, with the urgency, they're not going to take the timeout.
Picking up about 4 yards on the play.
They probably will be intent going up 8 and getting the ball to start the second half in a rainy week 8 here in West Carrollton, Ohio. A minute 4.
2nd and 6 here for the Bucks.
58 seconds left, and Xenia taking all the timeout, or all the time they want. Sievert under center. Sievert going to hand off to Wells again. He will have a 1st down, and let's see if Xenia takes a timeout or not. Xenia does take a quick timeout with 44 seconds left. They are at the 31.
So 36 Cougar on the carry for the Bucks. 55 Mills on the stop.
Mills was with the tackle for the Pirates on that last run by the Buccaneers. 44 seconds left until the halftime show between the 2 bands. This is the West Carrollton's pink out game. You can see the 4 pink ribbons painted on the 25-yard line on both sides of the field. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Coming out of the timeout, both teams come out with about 10 seconds left on the timeout clock. Sievert going to be under center once again with 44 seconds left. Let's see if Xenia pulls out a couple passes like they have earlier tonight.
44 seconds on the clock.
1st and 10 from the 32. Sievert, pitch out to Johnson. Johnson, big hole to the right. Johnson blows through that block. Johnson stays on his feet along the sideline, and Johnson will have a touchdown run for the Buccaneers with 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't see any flags on the field. What a run along the right sideline, ability to stay in bounds for Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and Xenia is going to go now 28-13, pending the extra point. A 78-yard run, or a 68-yard run. Never was good at math. 68-yard run there for Johnson. High snap kick is blocked. What a block by the Pirates. As you see him pumped up. I cannot see his number. That is number 30 for the Pirates.
So number 30,
Noah Bow with the block, and it stays a 15-point game. You see there in the City Barbecue replay. 31 seconds left. Just this 2-score game for the Pirates. 31 seconds and 2 timeouts. Let's see if West Carrollton wants to try and do something offensively, or they just want to take a knee and go into the half down 15 and readjust. Get dried off and get warm for the second half of our City Barbecue game of the week. Fowley set to kick off for the Bucks. It squibs it right down the middle, and it gets to the deep return like the Pirates want. Cuts it back into the outside. He's out the 35, stays on his feet, and the refs will blow it dead at the 35 with 23 seconds left and 2 timeouts for the Pirates. That is Coles.
With 23 ticks on the clock in the half.
23 seconds left and 2 timeouts. This first play will tell you how West Carrollton is going to play it.
So the ball being spotted on the 36 now.
Dillon in shotgun, Ward to his left. Dillon gonna hand off to Ward. Ward running to the right. Ward has a first down run. Let's see if West Carrollton quickly calls a timeout with 15 seconds left. No, an injured Pirate on the field, and that looks like Ward.
As he rolled up behind Mack on the carry, was blocking for him, and he looks to be down.
15 seconds left on the clock, and this is not what you want to see if you're the Pirates, an injured Ward. Or no, that was not Ward, that was Mack. Ward must have rolled up on his leg as he was out blocking for him. He's up, 15 seconds left.
As the Pirates get set from their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Just enough for a first down.
On the clock to half.
West Carrollton, I think they thought that the injury will stop the clock. 10 seconds left. And they're going to wildcat it up the middle to the 50 with 4 seconds left. And West Carrollton's just going to let the last 3 seconds run off. And that is how the first half ends in our City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. 28-13 lead the Xenia Buccaneers over the hometown Pirates at half.
The 2018 Xenia High School Marching Buccaneers under the direction of Mr. Zaban Johnson. Assistant directors are Mr. James McPeak and Mr. Andrew Cazzaro. Color guard instructor is Ms. Monique Stoffel. The band is led on the field by senior drum major Caroline Pringle. Color guard captain is Mia Pillow. Tonight we present hits by Freddie Mercury and the wildly successful rock group Queen. The operatic hit Bohemian Rhapsody is included with the stadium favorites We Will Rock You and Another One Bites the Dust, and our opening salute to Queen. 2 of our show this evening was written as a tribute to Elvis Presley. We feature our color guard and our dancing band on a crazy little thing called love.
Yes, please.
We conclude our tribute to Queen with a selection that was written by Freddie Mercury for the band's 1975 album, A Night at the Opera. We feature our lead trumpet player, Madison Mad Dog Arthur, on Bohemian Rhapsody.
Did you notice my camera reviews? Okay, good.
the Xenia Marching Buccaneers. Thank you so much for your attention this evening.
Tonight is a very special evening as the West Carrollton 7th and 8th grade band joins the Marching Pirates on the field for a combined performance. Our middle schoolers have been working hard for tonight's performance. Let's hear it for the middle schoolers! The combined band kicks off this evening's performance by taking us back to the year 1966. Smokey Robinson and the Temptations produced an up-tempo dance number titled Get Ready. Feel free to get up and show us your best Motown moves as the band plays Get Ready. Singer-songwriter Lady Gaga has made millions of fans with her unconventional, flamboyant, and catchy music. The combined band will now play their rendition of the 2009 hit song, Bad Romance. West Carrollton fan favorite that we all know and love. Here is Sail and Seven Nation Army. Awards for Best Music and Best General Effect. If you would like another chance to see the band perform their competition show, please stick around for the post-game performance, which will happen directly after the game ends.
All right, welcome back to Dayton Outpatient Center Field in West Carrollton, Ohio, for the second half of our City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. Xenia currently holds a 15-point lead, 28-13 over the the hometown West Carrollton Pirates. So far for the Pirates, Tristan Dillon has had 2 passing touchdowns on 2 impressive drives that have picked up at least 2 fourth downs on each one. But right now, Xenia, the answer for them has really been Kevin Joseph and Christian Sievert, the running back and the quarterback, have been attacking and dismantling this West Carrollton defense with the rushing attacks. Really, I thought it would be Wells, the running back who has nearly 1,200 yards coming into the game, would have been doing it. But so far, he's been held at bay so far. No pun intended for the Pirates. But right now, West Carrollton looking to start this second half with a scoring drive and cut into this deficit and maybe possibly get back into this game, as we have 2 halves left. A squib kick up the middle, and it's going to end up going back down to the 10. And it was fielded, it looked like, by Jones. Mack, and he's tackled at about the 20. And right there you see him, number 14, just to the left of the referee, Tristan Dillon, will line up under center with Ward next to him. And let's see how the Pirates start their first drive of the second half. Ward gets the carry. Ward bursts through out to the 25. Tackled, looked like, by number 59 of Xenia. That is Paxton Bartley. There you see number 28 enter the game for West Carrollton. That is Tomar Coles. Dillon under shotgun. Ward next to him. Dillon going to hand off to Ward. Ward gets the carry. Ward bounces off the first initial contact and now maybe gains another yard or two. As you see, number 5, Jerome Mack there checks in at the bottom of your screen, and he is going to check in for Coles. Just under a minute into the third quarter. And third and about 6 now for the Pirates. And if you're Dillon, you would assume he's coming out. I would assume getting motion and no, Dillon's going to keep it. Roll to the left. Throws it to the wide open receiver at the 40, and it is hauled in. That is number 18 for the Pirates. That is Brent Paisler, the kicker, with a big first down catch on 3rd and long. You see here Dillon's going to roll out to the right, and the defense bid on the Ward carry. Leaves wide open Paisler. 1st and 10 from the 40. Dillon hands off to Ward. Ward cuts it back in at the 45. Cuts it back out at the 50. He's to the 40, 30, 20. Pushed out of bounds at the 25. Ward with a big first down run for the Pirates, putting him into the red zone. Dudley pushes him out of bounds. Let's see if we can get a look at that replay, as that is Ward's best run of the night. They're going to say he actually pushed him out at the 25, but nonetheless, a big run for Ward. Official stopped because the chain gang was not set. Now they're set. We're ready to go. From the 25, Dillon under shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Ward. Dillon rolling to the left and throws it complete to the far sideline. That is number 26. That is Garvey with a catch, and he will be close to a first down. Be second and about 1.
And it's just shy of first down. Going to be second down and 1 here.
Second and 1 from the 16. Dillon once again lined up in shotgun formation. Ward's going to go to the right. They're going to direct snap it, and they will have enough for a first down. I did not see who was the direct snap to. Garvey with the direct snap.
Now move the chains. Ball being started on, looks to be the 15. 1st and 10.
So enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Oh, he only got 1 on the play. 1st and 10 from the 15. 9:14 left in the third quarter. Dillon lines up with Garvey next to him. Dillon going to roll to the right. Fakes the pitch. Dillon runs it in from 15 yards out.
And Dillon with some nice moves around the right side.
That is not a touchdown. I was looking at the soccer goal. That is wrong. I called that wrong. That is actually enough for a first down. Down to about the 4, it looks like. So my apologies, that white line is not the touchdown, that is the soccer goal line. And Ward runs it in as we are in replay, and Ward with a 4-yard touchdown run for the Pirates. Trying to cut back into this lead right now, 28-19.
So Ward in for the touchdown for the Pirates as Paisler gets set to kick the extra point here for the Pirates.
Paisley's kick up and good. 28-20 now, the Buccaneers lead. West Carrollton trying to claw back into this game. Tristan Dillon is not going to let this game go by the wayside just yet.
Just an interesting announcement for you. If you haven't seen the head football coach, Derek Howe, if you haven't seen his wife in the stands, if you recall, she was a very pregnant lady. Well, Derek is a proud papa, as our man was born during this last week, and he's proud dad.
Paisler out to
You see her picture.
Paisley out to kick the ball off. It'll be interesting. The defense has not really shown any stops so far. Do you kick it deep and try and pin it deep, or do you onside it? Let's see what Paisley does. He kicks it, a squib kick to the far sideline, and it was going to roll out of bounds. So penalty flag on the field because of the kick out of bounds.
So a nice kick from Paisler, but the ball rolls out of bounds. And that'll draw the penalty and automatically bring the ball out to the 35.
Ball will be placed at the 35, and that is where Christian Sievert and company for Xenia will start this drive. With 8:45 left on the clock in the third quarter, 1st and 10.
As the Pirates get set on defense.
Sievert under center. Hands off. No, he's going to fake it. Sievert's going to cut back in, and he's going to follow the block to the outside, and he's across midfield with a big first down run. Ball comes out late, but the refs say it was down. About a gain of 17 on the play. Watch him cut back in here, and really he kind of ran into his own guy there. So 1st and 10 at the West Carrollton 47. Wells is going to get the carry right up the middle, and he maybe gets to the 45, maybe the 40. And just so far tonight, Wells has just been kept at bay. No really big runs out of the senior running back, and he's going to check out of the game. As you see him there come up, talk to Smitherman. And he's not really having any part of the conversation. He's going to walk himself to the back of the bench. Sievert under center. Sievert going to fake the handoff again, and he's tackled at the 40. Sievert is eating them alive with this read option.
So to get those number 5, Sievert on the play.
Be about 3rd and 3.
Down and about 3 here for the Bucs.
on the play, and West Carrollton needs to get a stop here if they want to try and get back into this game. Garvey had the tackle for the Pirates. 3rd and 3. Sievert under center. Wells stays on the sideline. Sievert hands off to Wills. Wills bursts through. Wills is going to have himself a 30 or a 40-yard touchdown run. I don't see any flags on the field. Willis. You see here in the City Barbecue replay, Willis bursts through the initial contact, and it's a foot race to the end zone there. And he turns on the afterburners and just outruns everybody on the defense. Falvey on to attempt the extra point for Xenia to put him up 35. Kick looked like it was on the ground, but it is up and good. Back to a 15-point lead now for Xenia. 35-20 with 6:39 left in the third quarter. Coming back on to kick off now is Falvey for the Buccaneers. Cole and Max set back for the Pirates. And it's going to be a low kick, but fielded at about the 10. And Cole hit at the 30 and stays on his feet and pushes himself backwards to the 35, out to about the 37.
Cole's taking around the right side and fighting up the sideline there for a few extra yards. And the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 for what looks to be their 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10 is where the start at the 38.
1st and 10 Pirates.
And West Carrollton set to start their second drive of the half. Dillon going to hand off to Ward. Ward cuts it back out. No, that's not Ward. That is number 5, Mack.
And Mack getting the give on the play.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Bring up 2nd down for the Pirates here.
See there, he runs. That's when you're not a north and south runner and you're trying to run east and west. Gain of nothing is what it gets you. Dillon in the backfield. Dillon's going to give it off to Ward. Ward cuts it back out at the, that is Ward, out to the 45. And he's pushed out of bounds by number 10 of the Buccaneers, Dudley.
Picking up a number of yards on the play. Looks to be about 6 yards on the carry.
The 3rd and 5.
That means almost 87. Bring up 3rd down here for the Pirates. Number 10, Dudley on the stop for the Bucks.
3rd and 4, gain of 6 for Ward. It's about his average of the night so far. It's about between 6 and 7. It looked like the Xenia lineman jumped over, but the refs say no. Ward carry up the middle. Ward will be about a yard. Well, the ref keeps walking backwards. About a yard and a half, almost 2 short of the first down. So 4th down coming up. It'll be interesting to see what West Carrollton decides to do from their own 47-yard line. 4th and 1.
Started at about the 47.
fourth play clock has not started yet. 4th and 1 from the 48. This could be the deciding play of the game. If West Carrollton does not pick it up, it'll give Xenia excellent starting field position. Direct snap right up the middle, and I don't think he got it. Initial surge says no. Let's see if the refs bring out the chains to measure it. Garvey looks like he's about a couple chain lengths short. So turnover on down for the Pirates, as you see there. Number 52, Sattel, comes up shaken up. And he's going to fall down right on the sideline. That is not good. That is a player in agony. You see there, number 55 coming up limping for the Pirates. That was Isaiah Goodrun. And he's still down on the sideline. But Buccaneers take over 1st and 10 off the turnover on downs. Sievert back to pass, and it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Sievert, incomplete pass. As we finally see on the sideline, Saddle is finally standing up under his own power, but he looks like he is still in pain. Sievert going to hand off to Wells right up the middle. And he will gain about 6 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. That is not Wells. That was number 36, Faubert, for the Buccaneers. Sievert gives it off to Faubert. Faubert wrapped up right at the line to gain, and let's see what the ref spotted at. The ref looks like he's going to be about a yard or two, about a yard and a half short. Ref signals 4th down. 4th and 1. Xenia or West Carrollton needs to stack the box, because I guarantee Xenia is going to run it here. And Xenia quickly up to the line, maybe try and get West Carrollton off guard. Sievert under center. West Carrollton playing back in coverage. Sievert going to hand off. No, he's going to keep it, and has enough for a 1st down, does Sievert. You see here in the City Barbecue replay, I do not know why West Carrollton decided to play in coverage, knowing that Sievert only needed half a yard to get.
So we're coming up on 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Just about 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And Xenia slowly taking control of this game, up 15 and driving. Sievert's going to keep it once again. Sievert runs out close to another big run for a 1st down, maybe.
So Sievert keeping it once again. Picking up about 7 on the play.
Sievert will gain a 7 is what the officials will say.
Number 8, Nathan Davis will stop for the Pirates.
Play clock's down to 11. Sievert Gonna fake the handoff, gonna go back to pass, throwing it right in the middle of the end zone, and it is hauled in for a touchdown by number 1, John Zell Gray.
In the end zone, and that's touchdown Bucks.
Or no, as correction, number 3, Kevin Johnson. His, I believe, second touchdown of the game. And West Carrollton, or Xenia's gonna go up 41-20, depending this extra point, maybe 42. Volley's kick is up, and it is good. And West Xenia adds now to a 22-point lead, 42-20. And our City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. See down here on the sideline, Dillon warming up, keeping warm. It is a cold game.
Is proud to provide medical care to the West Carrollton Pirates. Nobody wants to get injured, but if you do, trust the sports medicine team at
All right, Falvey on to kick off with 2:05 left in the third quarter.
.org/sports
Behind the jacket.
Falvey on kickoff is going to be a high one, trailing towards the sideline, and it is, what a running catch, and Xenia falls on it, and questionable fielding by the Pirates, and Xenia's going to come up with the ball, or recover the ball on the kickoff. And Xenia is one touchdown away and a 2-point conversion from putting on the 30-point rule, and the clock not stopping.
So the kick, touched by a Pirate and fumbles around on the ground, and the Bucks recover and take possession.
So 1st and 10 from the 39 with 2 minutes left in the third. Sievert going to line up under center. Sievert going to keep it himself, going to run right up the middle. Hit by number 7 of the Pirates. That is Tony Buckner, but it'll be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Buckner on the stop for the Pirates. 2nd and 6 now for the Bucks here.
Xenia going to let this clock wind and wind as much as they can. Play clock's down to 12. 1:24 left in the third. Now we have a quarterback change, then a fumble, and it's going to go out of bounds. Quarterback change for Xenia. Number 9, Isaiah Hoyt, is in the game now for the...
With the pitch and falls on the ground, rolls out of bounds.
Now, I don't know if the rule is the same in high school, but it is fumbled and it is recovered where it goes out of bounds, so that'll be about a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 6. Hoyt coming back up to the line. Hoyt, now that is a broken play all the way. Hoyt is somehow going to gain at least 2 on the play, but Hoyt went to hand off to number 11, Brett Russell. You can see here in the City Barbecue replay, he went to hand it off, and there was nobody there. And he was just trying to turn something into nothing, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, they're going to give him a gain of 2, actually. Xenia is going to go for it. 4th and 4 with 33 seconds left. Play clock down to 10. Hoyt's going to run right up the middle, and Hoyt. No, that's not Hoyt. That is number 10.
So here goes number
18, sorry. Nick Willis with a touchdown run for the Buccaneers, 48-20. And it'll be interesting to see, does Xenia go for the 2 to put the 30-point rule, mercy rule in effect? It looks like Xenia's going to keep the offense out on the field.
So there was an unsportsmanlike conduct call on the play. It will be assessed on the kickoff. And Holby's kick is up and good. So the penalty will go against the Bucs on the kickoff.
The kickoff, or the kick is good by Falvey to put him up 29.
Hey, if you haven't already, this is the 10th down by the concession stand. Forces from Tall Mondock and Steve. The 30 somebody goes to get hurt in the Miami Valley for over 2 decades. If you've been hurt, call 222-HURT or stop in for a free consultation during walk-in Wednesdays. Also, root beer at the concession stand for just $1. Also, the split the pot ticket will be coming up to you shortly, and if you haven't gotten that already, be sure to go to the concession stand and get that.
Can somebody send Joe up there? I don't know if the announcer was
So the ball will be forceful reception and returning what looks to be about 40 yards on the pick. 81 Hopkins on the stop for the Bucs as Dillon and company bring it to the line, 1st and 10. So Dillon's pass intended for Jones, and it falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No, it's snapped, yeah. No, it is.
And that pass goes number 6, Cleveland for the Pirates. It's wrapped up in the backfield. Stop made by 83 Hall for the Bucs. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And just to bring your attention to the announcement earlier about the West Carrollton alumni football game against the Miamisburg alumni. This year, though, it is a full contact, full pads game right here at West Carrollton High School on Saturday, November 3rd at 7 p.m. You can put your tickets up by some alumni demo down by the concession stand, or you can either take it to the West Carrollton High School main office. That's $10 a person, kids 10 and under on free. Make sure you guys come out and pack the stands for that game.
Out of your warp speed, Dillon.
All right, here to start the fourth quarter. Dillon and company at the 48. Dillon going to hand it off to Ward up the middle. Ward is going to maybe get to midfield, but that's about it. And that is just kind of how the defense or the offenses went for the Pirates tonight.
Maybe a couple on the play. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And an injured Pirate across the field that looks like Ward.
15. The ball rests right on the 50.
1, 2, 3. Dillon. There's 1, 2, 3. Just letting you know.
Also looks like we've got a Pirate down on the far side of the field.
You see there in the City Barbecue replay, it looks like he just came down out or fell, got tackled on it wrong.
So Ward the player down, but he pops right up.
Now West Carrollton on to punt as Ward slowly jogs off the field under his own power.
And 15.
Fourth and 15 from midfield. Dillon on to punt for the Pirates. Dillon sends an end-over-end kick. It's touched and fielded by the Pirates. He's going to cut it back in at the 30. Cut across the 40. Stiff arm at the 40. He's to the 50. Blockers out in front. 40. Dillon, he will high step over him. Cuts it back in at the 10 and tackled down at the 10 from behind. That is Johnson with a heck of a return for the Buccaneers, and that is going to set them up first and goal from the 10, and another injured Pirate on the field.
80 yards, and we've got a player down.
Watch there. Look at the stiff arm.
This won't even feel it.
Number 3, Keaton, the player down for the Pirates.
Cuts it back in and tackled from behind by Keaton. For the Pirates, he is up now. Or no, he laid back down.
Gloves. Give me the gloves. Oh, no. There's some right here.
Oh,
All right, out of the injury timeout for West Carrollton, it is going to be first and goal from the 9 after an 80-yard punt return
holy snap, dude.
by Johnson.
So the ball being spotted at the 12-yard line.
You know, the refs just moved the ball back 3 yards. I
11:21
don't understand why that, but looks like you got Sievert back into the game, and that carry is going to go right up the middle, and a late flag comes in.
Now got a flag down. And it's a
Face mask tackle against West Carrollton. So that'll be half the distance to the goal. So go first. The run put it down to the Severti under center. Going to keep it himself. Going to break a tackle and going to get a touchdown.
Number 5,
Sievert with a carry, about a 4-yard carry for a score. 55-20 now with 11 minutes left.
So, Baldy set the kick for the Bucks. And the extra point is good.
The extra point is up and good, and now 56-20 lead the Xenia Buccaneers over the hometown West Carrollton Pirates. Up 36 points means the 30-point mercy rule is now in effect, and now the clock will only stop on timeouts and injured players. So Xenia is going to keep their slim playoff chances alive with an impressive win here over West Carrollton on a dreary, rainy night. The slim chance that they had to win out and have to have other teams in front of them lose and stuff work out and the universe line up for some sort of miracle last 3 games for them. And you started off right when you win the first one. So Xenia will move on to 5-3. And West Carrollton is going to go or going to fall to 1-7, 1-8.
So Maggie Cole steps down and receive for the Pirates. Baldy is set to kick for the Bucks.
What is it?
Falvey's kick is up and away. Fielded at about the 13. And he's running backwards at the 20. Tackled inbounds. Well, I guess inbounds doesn't matter anymore. Mack out to the 21, 22-yard line. And an injured Buccaneer is down. Joe, look, behind Sweet Cheese.
I'm on it.
That's more interesting than the game.
I'm on it. Nah, that's a police officer. That's a police officer. That's a police officer.
No signal on who I cannot see the number of the player who was down for Xenia.
I'm sorry.
'81. Ugh. We're going to edit this out anyway. All right. Oh. That is Hoskins that was down for the Buccaneers. He is now being assisted off the field, only on one leg. Be 1st and 10, West Carrollton from the 23.
So the Pirates getting set here, 1st and 10.
Hoskins still is not off the field yet.
So Dillon bringing it to the line for the
Tristan Dillon going to line up in shotgun formation again, like he has all night. Joe Ward to his right, or left. You're right on the screen. Ward's going to get the carry. Ward's going to burst through to the 20. Oh, breaks one tackle out to the 40. And right now, Ward is just putting on a clinic. Ward probably has a majority of all the yards for the Pirates tonight, as he is just slashing this Buccaneers defense, but he has been the only answer for any offense out of Xenia or out of West Carrollton tonight. Ward, oh, that's going to be a throw out to the sideline, and it's going to be enough for a first down to the 47. Jones with a catch and run from Dillon.
And it's enough for a first down. That's going to move the chains again. Ball being spotted on the 45-yard line of the Bucks. 1st and 10 now here for Dillon.
Dillon looking to the sideline for answers. of what to call as the clock is still counting down. 9:30 and counting left in the fourth quarter. Dillon back to pass, throws a quick out to Mack, and Mack incomplete.
So the pass intended for number 5, Mack, on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Mack knows he had a hand on the ball. He should have caught it. Dillon going to hand off to Ward. Ward's going to cut it back in at the 40, and he's going to be close to another Pirates first down at 3rd and 1 maybe. Gain of 9.
And Ward powering up the middle again for a huge gain, picking up about 9 yards on the play to bring up 3rd down and 1 here for the Pirates.
3rd and 1 from the 36. Ward's going to get the carry. Ward's going to have the first down, and a flag comes in right as the play is about to end.
I've got a flag down. Personal foul face mask.
Face mask against Xenia. You don't really see where the face mask comes in unless it wasn't on the running back.
So after the 15-yard penalty, it's going to move the sticks. It'll be a first down here for the Pirates. As we move down to 7 minutes to go in the game.
1st and 10 from the 19. Dillon back to pass. Dillon looking in the end zone. Wide open is Jones.
Wide open in the end zone. Nice pass from Dillon. Touchdown, Pirates.
And that touchdown. That if Xenia or if West Carrollton makes the extra point, the 30-point rule will go away. It is broken coverage there for the Buccaneers.
So the set to kick for the extra point.
High snap, kick is up and good.
And the extra
56-27 now lead the Buccaneers, and that ends the mercy rule. And now, I mean, if you're West Carrollton, all you can do is go for an onside kick. So West Carrollton coming out now. That you would assume an onside kick is coming just to try and get some quick garbage time stats with the 7 minutes left. Paisler on to kick off for the Pirates. You would assume an onside kick is coming. It is onside kick. Well, they're going to kick it deep. Questionable field decision by West Carrollton. Scratch your head at that one. So Xenia will start at 1st and 10 from their own 33. Remind you, tonight's MVCC Varsity Football Game of the Week is being recorded by Kettering Fairmont students and students from West Carrollton High School, along with the Miami Valley Communications crew. Be sure to watch this rebroadcast of this game on Saturdays at noon and Sundays at 2 on Spectrum Cable Channel 21. Also watch it on MVCC.com or .net. Look under archived videos, and you can share this along with your loved ones across that are not in the Dayton area that do not get to see this. Or also look for it up on the YouTube page under Miami Valley Communications Council. While you're there, look out for other rebroadcasts of football games, sport or basketball games from last year, or other interesting community access coverage that MVCC provides among 8 surrounding Dayton communities. So the carry goes up the middle for maybe a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and about 3 from the 30 or from the 42. Third and 1 from the 42. Handoff goes right up the middle, and oh no, the quarterback's going to keep it. And the quarterback is going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 40. Shampton with the big first down run for the Buccaneers. Remind you as we approach the end of this game, our game of the week next week, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be the Centerville Elks versus the Fairmont Firebirds. And that game has really 2 competitions in it. You got the football game, but you've also got the Spirit Chain fundraising challenge between both schools. Both schools, I think last year, accumulated over $1 million total in money given since the fundraising challenge started. But I mean, more information we'll have for you at the beginning of the game next week for that. So be sure to check that out. Fumble here, but the quarterback falls back on it. So he's 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback is going to keep it again. No, he's going to pitch it out to the outside. Blocker's out in front. He cuts it out at the well, now he's going to run back inside, and he's still on his feet. And that'll be about a gain of 5 on that with all the extra running along the sideline. Adams with the pitch. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 35. With 4:44 left in the 4th quarter. See here, the West Carrollton student section is getting in the roller coaster rush. I don't know if that's just to do something or to keep themselves warm, as it is a cold, rainy night here. Quarterback's going to keep it again. He's going to low pitch back to Adams. Adams is going to have a first down. Adams is going to escape one tackle. He's going to have a touchdown. Adams with a 35-yard touchdown pitch from the quarterback. And that is just going to extend this lead. I mean, you watch this pitch from the quarterback. It was behind Adams to begin with, and then he stiff arms off one tackle and just outruns number 3 there for the Pirates. 62-27 now lead the Buccaneers, and they're just piling on the points against this West Carrollton defense tonight. Late substitution. Student section chanting for the block, but it is up and good. Now the 30-point running clock rule is back on, so West Carrollton will need to score quickly to try and get it back off. So we approach the final 4 minutes of tonight's MVCC City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. West Carrollton tried to get back into this game early. I mean, really, it was a close game until after West Carrollton took over on the third quarter after they scored that first touchdown. It just been Xenia dominating it since. Kick is right down the middle of the field, fielded at the 10, or the 15. Cole's gonna cut it back in across the field. He's gonna evade one tackle, and he's gonna look like he tripped up at the 30. And that is where West Carrollton will start, most likely, their final drive of the game. Cole slow to get up.
49 Penny on the stop for the Bucks. 1st and 10 here for the Pirates. All sitting on the
1st and 10 from the 30. Dillon out back again in shotgun. Surprising they're not giving the backup some time. Dillon's going to hand off to Ward. Ward's going to cut it back in at the 30 and out to about the 34. And like I've said all night, Ward has been this powerhouse for the Pirates. Early on, he had a couple good runs. But, I mean, you can't do it all by yourself, and Ward has been left alone to do that. Dillon back to pass, airing it out to the sideline, incomplete, intended to Jones. Two and a half minutes left, and it's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. As we tick down to 2 minutes to go in the game.
2:15 left in the game. Dillon gonna hand it off to Ward. Ward's gonna cut it back up and have a 1st down run for the Pirates once again, but without any secondary help for Ward. Ward is just out there. It's like he's just running plays through practice compared to the way the rest of the team around him has played tonight.
Number 55, good run on the stop for the Bucks. 4th and 10.
Ward going to get another carry here. Ward's going to cut it back across the middle of the field, breaks off one tackle, and he'll be close to another 1st down. He'll stay in bounds with it doesn't really matter if he was pushed out and out or not. Ward with another big run. And, I mean, when we hand out the MVP Player of the Game award, normally it goes to the player on the winning team, but right now I'm going to give the Player of the Game award to number 15, Jordan Ward, for being such a workhorse tonight. And I think he just catches the ball out of the backfield there. But, yeah, Ward is going to be your Player of the Game. I will find out the stats later and share that over social media. But that, just the workload he's put in tonight, will give him the honors as the final 30 seconds left. 2nd and 6 from the 41. Dillon, you would think, would pass, and he's going to line up to pass, going to roll to the right, going to stop, plant to the far sideline, complete to Jones. Jones is going to run back across the middle of the field, breaks one tackle, no blockers out in front. Dillon's going to come up and lay a block down, and he's tackled. No, he's going to stay in bounds. Jones is going to stay in bounds. He's still on his feet. And
they can't get him down.
Jones finally gets tackled down, and that will be it for the game as the final few seconds clock off. The play on the clock. I mean, what a heck of a final play to end the game. And that is going to be the end of the game here. We'll watch this one more time. Jones, let's count it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Look at Dillon's block there. 4. Spin move out of that one. 5. Dillon with another block. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's finally on the 9th, 10th, 11, 12, maybe 13 people had a hand on him in that play. But Jones finally goes down, and that'll be your final. Xenia wins 63-27 over the West Carrollton Pirates in our City Barbecue Game of the Week for week number 8. Signing off for the rest of the Miami Valley Communications crew and the students from Kettering, Fairmont, and West Carrollton High School. This is Jared Bergstrom with another edition of MVCC Football Game of the Week. We'll see you next week for Centerville versus Fairmont at Roush Stadium.